implement. So ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you. Feel free. We are here. You are the cooperators, and every circle manager and the chair. We have so many associations, producer cooperatives, women groups that are in production of handcraft. Make sure the day before that symposium day, we do some kind of exhibition. I think in Masaka, how many attended that one in Masaka? By show of hands. How many attended that one in Irira? And how many attended that one in Kabgohe? I think you saw a range of tents whereby every local producer grabbed an opportunity to create awareness on what he or she is producing. So let's not make it a boring ceremony. Ladies and gentlemen, this team from Masaka, from Kampala, from ministry, the team from UCA is not the one supposed to bring the people for exhibition. Identify those people, allocate them the spaces under different tents, and remember the whole country will be coming to exhibit, such that when the press is broadcasting what has taken place during that ceremony, Toro region is placed on a very good cardinal point on the map. Having said that, I wish you a very successful deliberation. May God bless you. Thank you.
Thank you, Robert. You have said it all. And I didn't want to preempt your presentation. I would have mentioned that we went together somewhere in a school of origin in the cooperative line. Because of this background, we are now set to begin a business. And it is somewhere you will all participate. All have already started participating by mentioning your name. And then we shall open up for other discussions and we get a guiding tool towards the success of a day. Yeah. Those who have not introduced yourselves, you will. Because that is most important. I remember when I was entering these cooperatives, 1986, I went for a national conference as a delegate for this region. The only thing I said in that conference was my name. I am Nyakahuma Charles. I come from Fort Portal. That was all. The other year, I did 1987, when I went back, I improved. One, I mentioned my name. Two, I observed that my name was wrongly spelled. Yes, so we must graduate. But when I go there today, the Roberts know, because I got concerned. Because of this turn-up, we are creating room for people to attend to some of the remarks. We want now the official opening by a placed personnel, and this is none other than the cow, Fort Portal City. Kabarole, sorry, beg your pardon. But I've started right by mentioning where we actually are, but Kabarole, that's an agreement. Kabarole district, sir.
The moderator, I appreciate you for this opportunity. Once again, I am called Mugara Marvin, the Assistant Chief Administrative Officer, Kabarole. The team from the ministry, board chairpersons of the various circles, representation from Toro Kingdom, the media, all protocol observed. I bring greetings to you, and I appreciate the organizers Busaiga Sacco, and Toro Diary for having written requesting that this very great and important celebration is held in our land. Let us appreciate them. Because first and foremost, like the previous speaker said, there are a lot of opportunities that maybe we are not seeing right now that we shall see when the day of 5th July comes. A lot of cameras, a lot of coverage shall be on Toro region as we celebrate this cooperative, the Cooperative Day. So my remarks are also going to zero on the same. Let us continue doing the mobilization because a lot of stakeholders are still out there. We need to bring them on board. Of course, we appreciate the efforts of our colleagues, the technical staff, and the interim organizing committee, because a WhatsApp group has been formed, which has brought on board some of the players. But we need to do a lot. Let us engage the media to do mobilization. With the numbers that we serve in our communities, I strongly believe that this day is going to become a success. Now, we are here because we share commitment in a bid to strengthen the cooperative sector. The cooperative sector, as we are aware, is a pillar of inclusive economic growth, social transformation, and community empowerment. The government we serve, with all the success that is registered, all of us here, especially the cooperatives and all the development partners, we play a very key role. So we should not underestimate our importance, and like it has been stated, let us celebrate our day. Let us come in big numbers and we do what? We celebrate our day. To our partners, all of you across the board, we appreciate you for the continued support. For example, when you take into account the parish development model, it has been a success because of our effort, especially the financial players, because through the financial literacy trainings we have carried out, sensitizing our communities to do business planning, record keeping, all this has played a very key role in ensuring that these programs, these government programs, are a success. Now, as we look forward to launching this International Day of Cooperatives, like I said, all of us have a role to play. The clergy has a role to play. Let us mobilize. The media here present, all of us, we have a very big role to play. Let us mobilize and make this day very colorful. Because as you are aware, this day shall require a lot of resources to make it a success. A lot of resources in whatever way. And it is us here who should sit down, discuss, and come up with strategies of making this happen. Now, there is a lot of power in the unity and shared purpose and community-driven development that us as cooperatives and circles do bring to our region. So, having said that, I want to once again welcome you to Kabarole and Fort Portal City in particular, where we are seated right now, and officially declare this engagement open. I wish you fruitful deliberations. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. And the clap is actually genuine. It's a heavy clap I have had. Don't repeat it. You gave the heaviest. If I was a master of ceremony, I would follow this as it is laid. But imagine I'm twisting it for better consumption. Twisting it wherever it is inevitable. Now, we went back for this one, and I told you the reason. that we wanted more stability by the participants so that it is officially opened, and it is done. Now I'm going back to the ministry presentation. Ministry of Trade, Industry and Cooperative representative to give us the message. Good. And then I got many contacts. He said, but this one has not. I said, no. Logical approach. You are welcome, sir.
Thank you very much. The district leaders in the room, the partners of the cooperative movement, the media, cooperators in the house, I bring you cooperative greetings. Tony Chibalama from the Ministry of Trade, Industry and Cooperatives. We are happy to join you today as we launch the International Cooperatives Day celebrations that will be held in this place come 5th July 2025. We want to take this opportunity to thank Toro Dairy Cooperative and Bushaiga Sacco Service and Credit Cooperative for allowing to host this year's celebrations. Like our colleague from the Uganda Cooperative Alliance has given a background of this day, this is an international day that is celebrated all over the world. And every year we have a theme through which that informs our celebrations. And we would wish to let you know that this year's theme is driving inclusive and sustainable solutions for a better world. We all know that this cooperative model has been here for years and ages, transforming lives, and many of you can attest that many people's incomes and lives in general have been transformed through the togetherness. So we want to thank you so much for exhibiting this strength of togetherness through the corporations and the cooperative fraternities where you are. So every year we have regions that host, and last year we were in Bukoma and Simbi. The other year we were in Lila for the various celebrations. We have been in Imbarara, we were in Jinja, we were in Wakiso, we were in Mbale, and as the Ministry of Trade, Industry and Cooperatives, as your mother, as the mother of cooperatives, that we register cooperatives, we are taking lead here in giving strategic guidance on how best we can have a successful celebration. We also want to inform you that we are here today to, first of all, attend this launch, but also most importantly, we are going to pay visits to the sites. We are going to have a number of meetings with the organizing committees so that we can have a successful celebration. As the Ministry of Trade, we have invited His Excellency the President to join us in the celebration. So what does that mean? It means that both at national level and at the host level where we are, we have to do a lot of mobilization. We have to show the highest level of coordination. We have written to all the security agencies to ensure that people are safe. We are going to have people from all over the country, okay? We have written to all cooperatives. So, Fort Portal on that day, come 5th July, we are going to have a number of visitors, a number of cooperators in this region. So it's also an opportunity for the business community in this area to make an earning out of the visitors that come through. So we have, on the 20th of May this year, there was a meeting between the host community, that is Toro and Bushega in Kampala, and a number of things were agreed upon. So we are going to check on the ground where we are going to have our celebration, and also we are also going to check on how prepared we are today. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, much as we are talking about the Cooperatives Day, but I also want to draw your attention to the Cooperative Week, or what we call the COP Week. Okay? So the Cooperatives Day will happen on the 5th of July, 2025. But we also have the COP Week, okay? That is before the Cooperatives Day. And what happens in the Cooperative Week, we do all cooperatives all over the country. We shall have national prayers of all different faiths, the Muslims, the Pentecostals, the Anglicans, okay, the Catholics. We shall have the prayers on that day. We shall have a symposium, okay. So we do tree planting, we do blood donations, and we normally have a sports gala, okay. So the program is out and it will be communicated and once duly finalized, okay. So meetings are ongoing, both even at in Kampala, to see that we support each other, okay. So we are here to give you comfort that you are not in this alone. We are going to work together with all our agencies so that we can have a successful celebration. We still call upon for financial contributions because a lot of logistics, a lot of financial support is needed so that we can have a well-coordinated event, okay? So we call upon all the cooperative family and all the partners in the room and through the media, you can help us to reach out this information so that we can be able to support Toro and Bushaiga together with the National Organizing Committee to be able to have a successful celebration. So we are still here with you. Should you have any concerns, any questions that you would wish to bring to our attention, any form of clarification, I know it is your first time to host, okay? So there could be a number of issues that you would wish to be clarified upon. Please do so. And because being the host, of course, we look unto you for a number of things, especially when it comes to the procession roadmap. We need to have the procession roadmap clear. We need to know where are we going to start from and where are we going to end. Of course, it will be in Boma grounds. So we believe by now Boma grounds has been booked for about 3-4 days so that we don't have any interruptions on that day. We also want to believe that a lot of groundwork is being done, a number of publicities we want to. We have not seen any banner in your roundabouts. Okay, we need to now be able. We need to sensitize and create more awareness about this day. We shall share with you some tips on how we can be able to create massive awareness. Thank you so much. My colleague has been attending, she attended the 20th meeting, so we shall be able to also look at the items that and agreed positions from that meeting. Thank you so much.
I thought I would reserve this statement that if you are still like you came, then there must be a problem somewhere. Because we have now understood the meaning of the assembly now, the launching, and what we are planning for. And you must have realized also why the two institutions, Toro Diary and Usaiga Sacco, are standing in for. To prepare for a bigger thing. And by the way, they volunteered. Let's take recognition. Let's take recognition of the leaders. We have the chairperson, Toro Diary, with us here. Yes. And his voice. Any other from Toro Diary, you can raise also. From Toro Diary, members. Right, that one is a manager. We'll even talk at some time later. Okay. Also, Saiga chairperson, stand up for another recognition. You have your team, all members from Saiga Sacco. Yes. We also have an important personnel here, the chairperson of Nyabukara Farmers. We want to recognize that one especially. Sacco, yeah, Farmers Sacco. Hey, yeah, legal name means when you miss something, you have missed a name. So Farmers had missed Sacco. Sacco, stand again because they got confused somewhere, okay? And others, we shall go on recognizing you at certain intervals when we feel it is important. Now, when we have done that, next, this one, you have the programs on your desks. On your tables, you have the programs. And by the way, there is even a registration form. Don't move about looking for registration. They are placed at the tables. We can only raise the hand where we are missing a registration sheet. Attendance list, for that matter. Any table missing it, please show cause. Hey, sure? What is happening? Masura, check this table. Good. We are now going to those representing the hosts to come and give us their remarks. And we are beginning with the Toro Diary. The order doesn't matter. Doesn't mean that Saiga is under Toro, no, but working hand in hand. So we are beginning with the Toro Diary to give us the package they have. I'm not questioning you on time. Should be aware at this level that when we miss minutes, we have missed them. To recover them, minimize on some presentations. Then we shall move positively.
Thank you very much, Charles, fellow cooperator. And I'm going to give, for the new visitors in the region, I'll give a brief profile of Toro Diary and also give you the reason why the board opted to apply to host the National Cooperative Day. I'm Kasaija Maiko, Secretary Manager, Toro Diary Cooperative Society Limited. With me is the board in the presence. So Toro Diary Cooperative Society is one of the oldest cooperative society in the region. Like you said, the earliest cooperative, we are here as early as 1961. Torodaro Cooperative Society was here from 1966. So we are as old as one of the oldest cooperatives. So it is a primarily cooperative society that is member-owned, member-governed, member-controlled, and also member-used. So it was registered in 1966 under the Ministry of Registry of Cooperatives. So we are fully registered, and I'm sure when these people came to look at the host profile, it was one of the legalities they looked at to consider us as a host, among other things. So we are a dairy cooperative that deals in dairy product and processing. And also as a dairy, we also have a complete governance structure that authorizes us to operate as a cooperative, from the AGM to the board, to the vetting committee, to the supervisory, and also to the management. So we have professions in those structures, and we all normally follow the cooperative principles and the structure as well. So the cooperators in 1966 came together, the 6 of them. The reason they came together is to jointly get market for their product. So the cooperators came together to form Toro Dairy and also constructed a building in the same year that is in the heart of the town. So as a cooperative, we also own a building in town alongside other assets. So in terms of outreach, the cooperative also operates in Bunduju and also in Kasese. But just like you know, being an old cooperative, we have gone through a lot of waves, but we also thank God that we still survive. Now in 2019, the cooperative decided to go for value addition. Remember, from 1966, cooperators were only getting market to sell their raw milk as a society. But in 2019, the cooperative decided to go value addition. So we resumed value addition with yogurt. So we wanted to add value on the farmer's milk and also look at sustainability of the society. So we are now in the value addition, so we are doing yogurt. We also, in 2022, the government also supported us with a UHT machine. This is a grant from the government. We applied and also got a machine from the government. This machine is around worth 1.5 billion. So, and that also boosts the value addition that the cooperative is doing. So alongside that, we also do pasteurized milk. We do it seasonally, depending on the demand, because the market is still low for pasteurized milk. So now what brings us together is value addition. And the reason we decided to select this day, we want to celebrate with the fellow cooperators our journey from where we have come from. The cooperative has had a number of challenges, from COVID-19 to foot and mouth disease, and you know the challenges that come with that. But as a cooperative, the board has put ways to see that whenever these epidemics come back, we can continue still surviving. So we also have partners. One of the biggest partners is the government, and it is one of the main reasons why we say to celebrate a cooperative day. The government has fully supported us with machinery, and also other partners outside the government that has also helped us in organizational strengthening and also institutional development. So in March, this year, we applied to co-host with Musaiga so that we can be able to celebrate the journey we have gone through and the challenges we have gone through. So we decided to apply, and we thanked the ministry and UCA for honoring our application and also allowing us to host that day. A lot of due diligence has been done. They have been on the ground. We have inspected the venue where they were supposed to host from, and also other areas where we can be able to work together. So our plan as a cooperative, as a primary cooperative, we want to move into a union. I think after the launch, very soon we shall be able to register with UCA and also become a union so that we can have other primary cooperatives under us and we also be under the umbrella of UCA. So we have had a number of activities from the time we applied. We have a very, very technical team from the district and also at board level, both Busaiga Sacco board and also Toro Diary board. We formed a very strong steering committee that is able to make this function a success. So we have had a number of radio programs, we have had publicity, and yesterday we were on the radio, and we have around 12 radio programs, and we shall also have talk shows. We are supposed to be on NTVs, but from May and June, a lot of publicity is going on, and we also have banners and on every entrance of the city, so that we create a lot of awareness and give a lot of information. So I would like to thank in a special way, as I conclude, I would like to thank UCA for guiding us well. They have guided us well, and also know UCA has also been like a candle. It has burnt itself so much in order for us to have light. And we promise to also support the event to make sure that it is a success. So a lot of due diligence has been done, and I believe we're moving in the right direction. I also thank the Minister of Trade, Cooperatives and Industry for supporting us. So I don't have much to say for now, unless there is any other thing shall be coming in for other interactions. Thank you for listening to me.
Those are your volunteers, part 1. There is part 2. I'm learning something interesting. These are producers, Toro Diary, milk, and the financiers are now coming. And I don't see any barrier between you now to enjoy your services horizontally. This one is producing, this one is financing. And we are looking for membership now for a SAC as well. This is how we do it. Don't lack the money when they are financiers. Okay? We shall check that. We are getting a cream now. Chairperson, mark it. Why should you look for money and yet you have it? This one is now Busaiga Sacco. You recognize your people in a way you want. Yeah, you want some assistance. Patrick, this one has a PowerPoint presentation.
Thank you so much, Charles. Protocol already observed. I want to appreciate our people from the ministry. Thank you so much for honoring this, the invitation to this launch meeting. And of course, our UCA mother, we appreciate your presence. As kind of somehow worried, as like, will these people come? Thank you so much. And above all, thank you so much, our partners, for honoring the invitation to this noble cause. My name is Masema Stula Kusemererwa, the General Manager of Busaiga Sacco. Allow me to recognize the board of directors from Busaiga Sacco that are here. I have the chairperson, the treasurer, as earlier introduced themselves. They really have to be here because it's very important. Just like I said, protocol already observed. I once again appreciate you. I'm really overwhelmed with joy. It's one thing to have people invited, and it's another thing to have people come to attend. You're very, very welcome, and we know this meeting is supposed to mark our preparations of the Cooperative Day event. Allow me share our profile or the engagement scope. Of course, I'll introduce the circle, our vision, our tagline, and the key takeaways. I want to be very brief. as the Lord uses me. Introduction. It's such an honor to host this memorable International Day of Cooperatives. Just like the precurrent speakers have talked about how it's always moving through the regions. It's a challenge to us from the ministry, all eyes on us. It's like, I am not so good at football, but it's like when someone has the ball and they're moving towards the goal. So all eyes on us in the cooperative sector. And it's kind of tense. Yeah, it's kind of tense, but we are strong because we know we have our partners here. To us, Busaiga and the entire fraternity of cooperatives in this region, it's an opportunity to be true to the theme of the 2025 celebrations. Driving inclusive and sustainable solutions for a better world. We are the people that really get down to the less privileged, to the people that complain of transport, to the people that have never seen this kind of hall setting. We are the people that take this to them. So it's a very, very important day to us. It's a very important theme to us. I am so glad that UCA, you came up with this theme. It is coincidentally the theme of our planning this year as Busaiga Sacco, inclusivity. Our drive towards empowering our communities is reflected in our vision and mission and our core values as a circle. As you can see, to be a leading circle, providing affordable financial services to members. For inclusivity, there are so many products we brought on board this year. We have taken very serious precautions to see that we engage all the communities, especially the less privileged, for as long as they have an income. One of the most interesting lessons that I've learned through this drive, we tried to start this product with the market vendors. But what overwhelmed me and challenged me so much is the circle being able to even solution a carrier. You know these people that carry luggages? They're the best performing members. Sure. And they have testimonies. They have bought land, they have left rentals already. So it's really touching lives and it's really empowering us as a circle. We won't really go wrong, especially when it comes to inclusivity. Our vision truly reflects our hunger to avail affordable savings and credit and investment opportunities to the members that we serve as a circle. Our mission is to provide sustainable financial savings and credit services that will economically empower the members. Just like the UCA partner talked about it. If you're poor, you don't have a point, you don't have anything to say. You cannot even, I believe even when they were selecting, they had to look at portfolios. What kind of portfolio does Busaiga have before they host this event? And no wonder our motto says, Kibi kuba munaku. It's bad to be poor. As cooperatives, we strive to serve the underprivileged. Deep in rural communities, our birth home is deep in Hargongo. We just stretched out to town because that's where the real people are, the real and privileged people are. We are true to driving inclusive and sustainable solutions for a better world. Next slide. Thank you. No doubt, okay. This year's celebration should leave an indelible mark for our region. How? We have already started working on a partnership with Toro Dairy. No wonder God brought us together for a purpose. We might be trying to organize the event, but we are looking at a better partnership with Toro Dairy, because the people they serve are where we operate from. Looking at our products of the smallholder dairy farmers, we want to work out a partnership with Toro Dairy, and we see how we can leverage on the partnership. How do we give the finances as they give the produce? Enhanced collaboration among financial cooperatives. We want to really use this event to strengthen our forum in the region as financial cooperatives. We are also bringing very many cooperatives on board. This is the time, because we are discovering new ones every other day. We want to onboard others and enhance knowledge and skills in governance, financial, human resource, MIS, information sharing, etc. We have already had fruitful discussions with Toro Dairy. We are organizing to have a training, a governance training, and even the service providers have already showed up. We want to leverage on this same opportunity to strengthen our partnerships with IFDC, Agri-Terra, KRSC. We want to open partnerships with Care Uganda, because we have realized that they are working with these groups, especially when it comes to exhibitions. The banks, of course, for financial support. At a later, linkage with other players in the economic space, just like I've said. This is a golden opportunity for us to discover who are the other players. Yeah, a little bit back, thank you. Thank you. Business growth for all partners with a notion for cooperative advantage, comparative advantage. We cannot do all things. Toro Dairy is good at produce of the milk. I have the farmers, I'm giving them the financial support. In this room, we have people that do trainings for the farmers. Agri-Terra does that. KRSC does that. Let everyone do better what they do best, so that at the end of the day, in the whole space, we don't literally have to do everything. It becomes expensive and there is little productivity. Business growth for all partners. Yeah. Identification of opportunities. As we are seated here, there are so many opportunities that we are identifying. How do we bring on board the hotel owners to our business? Let's move. Next. Yeah, so landmark, of course, for the event as Busaiga Sako, what are we looking at in this? Apart from the other presentations that will be made, we also intend to launch our newly constructed head office building in this. We want to launch our Kamu Group Savings. This is a savings product that we did for inclusivity, whereby members are allowed to save as low as 500 shillings in their individual groups. It is targeting women, it is targeting the youth, and of course, men that are underprivileged, who were originally excluded. There are people, when we talk about SACCO, when they look at us, we have seen scenarios whereby a member coming to the bank or to the SACCO has to remove shoes. They remove shoes that is a sign that they cannot comprehend with the glory that they are looking before them. So we are trying to bring them on board, getting to where they are. At a later date, of course, we want to organize skills enhancement, especially with the people that we are yet to encounter in the organization of this whole event. Next. Our dear partners, I beg to come to a conclusion on this session. After all that we have heard and seen in the cooperative movement, let's all leverage on this. Our fellow cooperators, in cooperatives we don't compete, we are partners in development, because there are people that you can serve that I can't serve, there are people you can serve, there are people I can serve that you may not serve. Us coming together is an opportunity for us to strengthen our trust before the members. I'll still conclusively say, Kibi Kuba Munaku, just like the Proverbs that the gentleman read, that if you're poor, all people will run away from you. And even when you try to chase them, they will still run away from you. So it's really bad to be poor. Let's make sure that we empower the people that we are serving.